good evening everybody, this is Lynn, back with some more Okami. And we are in the Moon Cave, the cave where the dreaded Orochi lays, or resides, and is waiting. Unfortunately, well, fortunately or unfortunately, there is a little bit of prep. Like we gotta help this guy complete his meal so that we can go see Orochi. Go. Now that the water below has receded, I'm surprised to see how deep the shaft is. I feel all weak in the knees. The elevator will go crashing down to the bottom if I don't keep a firm grip on this crank. So you better not disturb me. Got it? That sounds serious. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's where we have to go. But, just in case. Whoa. Actually, I don't... Oh, right. We were down there. Okay, yeah. We've already been this way. And, I should at least check out what's going on here. Whoops. Who was it that broke this bridge again? Well, Amy, you are actually heavier than you look. That power of yours could easily handle a broken bridge. But why don't you think about going on a diet first? Hey, Issun. This is muscle. Zomber, how's it going? It's so nice to see you. I'm so glad to hear that you remembered. Yeah, I'm streaming, and it's a big stream too, because we're probably going to be facing Orochi in this stream. Oh yeah! Anyway, oh right, that was frozen, so we can't go there yet. So I don't think we can actually go any further up here. Yeah, because that door over there has a lock on it. I need the key. So down it is. Remember, where do I actually go? I think it's down there. Yeah, there we go. I guard the door here. Boy, I just love this job. It makes life worth living. I recently added a special mechanism to the door. Now it's really hard to open. The sight of people trying with all their might to open the door makes me laugh my head off. Well, let me try your luck, my dude. Yeah. He thinks he's just so clever. So, Zomber, how was your weekend? I don't know if you're in the States or not, But, of course, it was a holiday weekend for those of us in the States. Bam-ba-dam. Ha! Yeah, I gotcha. Huh? What's this? This seems familiar. Hmm? What's with this ice statue? No wonder it's so chilly in here. Yummy, this is no ordinary chill. It's kind of a creepy feeling. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Zomber. You have my condolences. So I ended up taking Thursday and Friday off from my job. And so I had a very long weekend, a staycation, and it was lovely. Just got caught up on some rest, played a lot of video games, mostly Oblivion, and I finally did some real, actual writing. Oh, it felt so good. I've just not really been able to sit down and write, and I wrote a collective of about 3,000 words for 2 different stories. That's not each, that's just collectively. So, my weekend was nice. I bet there are monsters nearby. Better be careful. Oh, this one. The remaster. The new one that just came out. Yes, it felt so good. I wrote a whole chapter of the next story that I'm going to post, and then I wrote at least part of a chapter of another Game of Thrones. Oh, look at that. The statue's on fire. This phoenix is only a statue, right? I mean, it looks like it might take off at any moment. Can't tell where the part ends. I think it's here. I forgot a star. Gasp. Anyway, that's what it looks like when you forget a star. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Sealed away by the dark forces, I have spent years in this cave. Time passed, but I was unable to make my way to freedom. But now, your power has lifted the curse that plagued me. I, Moagami, god of flames, lend you my fiery power. Burn a new source of light into the obscuring darkness. I love the phoenix design. It's fantastic. I mean, I love all of the gods' designs, but the phoenix especially. Wow. Never expected to find a brush god here. We got a powerful ally just when we needed it. Moagami is the most fearsome of all the brush gods. Its technique, known as Inferno, reduces almost anything to ashes. Who should be our first victim? I know, that ice over there. Listen up, Amy. Inferno is based on the power of fire. You gotta place your brush on a source of fire and draw a line. The power of fire will surge into the line, creating an inferno. But actions speak louder than words, so try it out on that ice. Place your brush on that flaming statue and draw a line. Yes, I know. I get it. Listen. You did it, you big furball! That's one hot technique! It'll probably only singe a few scales off that Orochi. Oh, did my voice just crack there? Ew. But it'll make crispy critters out of the snake's underlings. Alright, so, of course, we met a bunch of frozen doors, and now they're not frozen to us anymore. I like how that guy didn't even notice. An infinity stone. Nothing. Whee! It's been so long since anyone stopped by. I was worried the crank was going to rust from lack of use. Well, let's crank this thing on up. Whee! I mean, if you love your job, must be nice. No, I have a great job. Thank you, Mr. M. Nothing here. Oh, hey. This looks awfully familiar. Yeah. You obtained Lips of Ice. Chewy lips used as an ingredient in Orochi's appetizer. Ew. That sounds gross. That sounds really gross. Oh, come on. Sometimes drawing in a straight line does not work. What do we have here? You found one of the ingredients. I just adore you, Powerpuff. Powderpuff? You offered lips of ice. With each secret ingredient I add, my love for Lord Orochi shall deepen. I gotta say, for minions, they're pretty happy. Oh. Yay! Okay, now we can go up and cross that bridge. By the way, Zomber, I saw that Square Enix is planning to release was it remake? I think it was remakes of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Now, I've actually never played any of the Dragon Quest games. Have you? Dang it. Whoa, where am I? Here we go. Oh, that kind of sucks. I hadn't thought about, or I didn't know that that was a thing on Game Pass where where games would leave. That really sucks. Ugh. Have I mentioned that I really hate the new trend of, you don't own video game, you don't own your games. I hear ya. You obtain the exorcism slipel. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've never played it before, but I mean, it is Square Enix, and I do generally like their games, even if I didn't particularly like Final Fantasy 16 all that much. Like, I guess I should say I like the premise of their games in that I like, you know, solo play RPGs. We're gonna do this in the way it was not intended to be done, but forget it. You can do it, so I'm doing it. Apart from Final Fantasy, I did play Star Ocean till the end of time, and for the most part, I did really like it. But the story was bizarre, even by Final Fantasy standards, and there were things about it that I did not particularly enjoy. That was Orochi without. Sounds like he's hungry or something. Oh no! Maybe he couldn't wait for his appetizer. He hasn't eaten poor Kushi first, has he? It'll be fine, Issun. It'll be fine. Just keep cool. Yeah, I did read an article that Final Fantasy is now kind of changing tacks. Apparently they canceled a couple of games that were in the pipeline. They were games like mobile games. You know, stuff that's they're not known for, I guess is how I'd put it. Oh no! I actually didn't think I'd be able to move that. Can't remember where this is actually supposed to go. It must be up ahead. Yeah, it's up ahead. I saw a path for a second when the sound blew by. Are you familiar at all with Star Ocean till the end of time? Yeah. Okay, so in order to see the path, you need to... Oh no! Please don't fall down there. Thank you. Oh no! Almost fell. Almost fell. Ugh. That's so nerve-wracking when you're just over nothing. came from there. So we go this way. Yay, okay. Crisis averted. Well, it was a very, it was an entertaining game, and I did enjoy it for a time, but it lost me near the end. Oh, come on. So one of the things that it did, that I did not approve of at the end, in the end, was when you first start out, you gain a party member, a single party member, pretty fast, and then you gain a second party member not too long after that, and then it's just the three of you for like the next 40 hours of the game, and then they're just like, oh hey, here's another couple of party members, and like, it's just like, what? Another set of party members, and they're not your level. In fact, one of the party members you get is someone that you met at the very, very, very beginning of the game and got separated from, and she starts out like level 3, and you're level 40, and she's the healer, and it's like, oh no. So I did take the time to try to level her up, but once it got to like level 20, it became so much slower, and it was kind of painful, if I'm being honest, and I did not like that part of Star Ocean. They're just like, here, you've been with this, you know, this trio of characters for 40 hours. Now let's disrupt the dynamic by giving you like another 2 or 3 characters. Are you serious? Imp Merchant. Here for a snack or something during your break? Well, take your pick. Just don't try to stiff me. Isn't right? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Who thought it was a good idea to give you like a level 3 player when you're level 40? Anyway, and the story got really weird, even by Square Enix's standards. But I'm sure that some people did enjoy it. You know, just it wasn't for me. Let me go ahead and sell my treasures. I didn't stiff you, dude, but I did take all your money. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna wait until I go to that guy in just outside the Agata Forest to sell him the fish, since he's the one who likes... What's happening? Oh. Oh. This is to go back and forth. Got it. I ended up not finishing Star Ocean just because it kind of became a slog. Oh, I have not seen the 25 JRPG of all time list. I'll have to look that up after the game. Come on. Oh, right. I don't get in. This isn't like Looney Tunes. Oh, come on. wrong way. What am I trying to blow up? I can't remember. Nope. Maybe it is that big wall over there. It is. Okay. That was much easier to jump than that other one. Can I guess that the #1 JRPG of all time was Final Fantasy VII? What? Final Fantasy VII isn't even on the list? There's no way. No way. Oh, I bet that caused a storm on IGN. There are Final Fantasies on the list, though, right? There's gotta be. Final Fantasy defined the genre. If I remember correctly, I have to... How did I miss this? Or did I miss it? Oh. There we go. I mean, IGN occasionally likes to court controversy, like with their controversial review of, you know, Alien Isolation. Everyone was so mad about that. With good reason, I thought. Like, clearly the guy who was set to review it is not the type who likes horror games. And, like, that is a legit concern, because when I was in college, I took I took a creative writing class at one point, and my teacher was one of the few teachers who allowed, my teacher was one of the few teachers who actually allowed sci-fi and fantasy genre. The rest did not allow sci-fi and fantasy. They just liked fictional, like, takes place in the real world type stuff, which I think is boring. Sorry if you like that, but that's why I like fantasy, because it's, you know, fun and interesting. And, you know, I like the whole escapism. Oh, are you serious? And, when I did submit fantasy stories to my creative writing teacher, I gotta say, a lot of the criticism is just something that he did not understand. He didn't understand. Well, Now I'm gonna make a post on Blue Sky about it. Because I'll also probably be laughing about it. Like, don't be silly. You got it. That's just silly. Ugh. Yeah, take that. Another ingredient. You obtained Black Demon Horn. Horn to be ground into spice for Orochi's appetizer. I think... Weren't there 4 ingredients? I think this is just the 3rd. Yeah, there's no way out of this. We just go back. Anyway, that's hilarious. I'm gonna have to look at the IGN thing. That's so funny. Nope. Well, over here. What do we have here? You brought back more than one of these secret ingredients? Oh yeah, the flame eyeball. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we have all 4. Wow, you're good. I just knew you'd make the perfect assistant. It was nothing. Anyways, we're kind of in a hurry. You offered Eyeball of Fire. You offered Black Demon Horn. With each secret ingredient I add, my love for Lord Orochi shall deepen. Okay, now I have all the secret ingredients. It's time to finish off my special dish. Feast your eyes on my fabulous skills, darling. With a true heart and tender loving care, I shall prepare a symphony of demonic goodness. I like how it says that the demon horn is supposed to be ground into a spice to add to the dish, and he just throws it in whole. Introducing the crown jewel of appetizers, guaranteed to bring out maximum flavor in any main course. I give you my ultimate masterpiece, dung heap slime bucket goulash. This shall make that main course kushi taste 1,000 times better. Well, we mustn't keep Lord Orochi waiting, sweetheart. Go to the Great Hall and ring the Epicurean bell. That shall herald the completion of my appetizer masterpiece. The sound of that melodious bell shall draw open the curtain on Lord Orochi's bloody feast. Sounds good. Let me save. Just as I'd hoped. It's time. Yeah, so basically, if we had fallen, this would help us get back up.
The meal is ready. Let the Epicurean bell ring out. Let it ring as many times as Lord Orochi has heads. Ringing the bell is normally my job, but seeing how you've been just itching to ring it all this time, I'll let you do the honors. Put your wicked body and evil soul into it. Make it ring out with wild abandon.
Four, five, whoops, 6, 7, 8.
That sure was stressful. I wish I hadn't seen the Lord Orochi's throne room. There's something about that place that just terrifies me.
Sorry, pal, but would you mind taking this elevator to that throne room again?
What? Are you insane?
Oh, come on. Please? I mean, I want to take a peek at Lord Orochi's throne room, too. Come on, just this once.
But we're just Lord Orochi's lowly underlings. Lord Orochi will surely gobble us up if we barge in during dinner. You really want to see the throne room that bad?
Really want to go? Yes, we do.
I can see that you won't change your mind. I'll take you to the throne room if you want to go that bad.
After all, I was born to operate this elevator. That's kind of sad. There. You can go back down, dude. I like how they have the merchant guy up here, too.
Huh? What do you want in a place like this? Now here's a new face. Coming here shows great bravery. Want an offering for Lord Orochi? There's plenty here.
I'll just look and see if it has anything interesting. Nope.
Bye.
Aw, I kind of wanted to go to the end and be able to look down for a moment. Oh, there it is. There she is. Amy, look! Over there!
Kushi!
is Lord Orochi. Oh, wild god of the heavens. 100 years have passed since you imprisoned me here. How is it you have come back after perishing and turning into stone? 100 years in a cold, stony tomb. You reek of decay. I've heard enough. Bottoms up, big guy. Where were you storing that, Issun? Really? Smash your head in the ground, you're surprised. So, as you can see here, each of Orochi's heads have a slightly different power. There we go. That cheater has a barrier up. What are we gonna do now? Any bright ideas, Furball? How is one made enough to satisfy 8 heads? Run, Kushi, run! Susano, hold it right there, vile serpent. Susano! You came! I knew you'd come! Have no fear, Susano is here! Orochi and I have a score to settle. Pops? Long have I awaited your coming, O descendant of Nagi. Now we shall fulfill this burning desire which has consumed us. The descendants of Nagi have kept me imprisoned here for 100 years. Yet it is that accursed bloodline which shall unleash my true power. A pact between Nagi's descendants and I, the great Orochi, shall deliver unto me dark powers beyond all comprehension. Let us seal the blood pact for all eternity. What the heck's Serpent Breath talking about? A blood pact with Susano will unleash Orochi's true power? Oh, he who seeks power, your first chance slipped through your grasp. But now the time has come for us to seal our eternal bond. Speak the words, I wish darkness upon the world. Utter that prayer to me and seal our blood pact. You too shall gain dark powers beyond all comprehension. Orochi's trying to tempt Susano. I bet that sneaky serpent was the one giving Pops those nightmares. Now, utter the prayer. Let the words come from deep within. Recite the words of our blood pact. Oh, I shall. I am the descendant of Nage. Behold, Susano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Hear me, vile servant, who would seek to harm a helpless woman. Your time is up. Feel the wrath of my trusty sword. Foolish beast, did you really think you could deceive me? The only pact for me is the one that comes with my bloodline. If it is my fate to fall battling evil, then so be it. I seek help from neither god nor demon. The heroic bloodline of Nagi is all required to slay you. Is all I require to slay you. Glittering gold sake. Is that egg purification sake, Ami? Susano and Kushi made a miracle happen. Time to work your magic, Ami. Okay. Your stupid face doesn't scare us, you big worm, says Issun as he is sweating. Quick, Ami, the sake! Shoot the 8 purification sake right into Orochi's gaping mouth. Okay, I admit, the first time I played this game, or played this particular fight, I was not entirely sure what they mean, and it took me a while. But that's how you get Orochi drunk. It's working! Take that, you big worm! Keep it coming at me! Aw, really? That's one down. Don't stop there. Let's get the other heads drunk too. Come on. Whoops. There we go. Where's Kushi? This is such a fun fight. Like, it's just not conventional to what you're used to. Like, you know, normally you're used to like actually hitting them, but no, we need to get them drunk. And we do that by rushing water into his maw. Ah, shoot. We have plenty of these, so let's just go ahead and top ourselves up. Took 2 heads that time. That seems odd. Didn't expect that. Whoa! Where are you going, mommy? Okay, let's actually contend with the other heads. Come on. This, where you have to get them increasingly less drunk. Whoops. The worm's down! Looks like that barrier is finally dissolved. And if that's the case, then you're free to finish Orochi off with your weapons and brush. That actually did that. Dang it. Don't remember being able to do this in like one shot. have the right weapon equipped. I don't know. Whoa! Why are you all the way away from your own little tank here? The time has come. O sacred moon of the heavens, come forth and pierce this darkness. Bear witness to the beast's demise upon my trusty sword, Tomboku. Did he say moon? Right! The legend says the moon was shining when Nagi slew Orochi. You know, this whole thing started on a full moon, and here we are bringing a crescent moon into the sky. So I'm curious, whatever happened to Tsukuyomi? The sword that he removed. Like the flower blade. Susano style, blade of truth. Finish it off, Amy! No, Fido. I don't need your help this time. Now, for the ultimate in Susano-style martial arts. Celestial Cleaver! Oh, look at that. Dearest Kushi, just as you devote your life to sake brewing, the way of the sword is all I know. Yes, I have failed, for I unleashed that foul beast upon the world. I allowed evil to cloud my judgment. Who am I to claim the right to wield a sword now? Alas, there is no reason for me to live. Oh, Susano, why do you look so serious? Come on, laugh, monsters turn up. So, come on, laugh. Laugh like you do when you help me harvest the rice every year. Oh, there's Sukaboyo. You obtained divine instrument Sumagari. Yeah, it wasn't the real sword. Hold and release button for charge attack with Orochi's glaive. And now, Orochi and so it came to pass, 100 years after its first defeat, the dreadful Orochi succumbed to Amaterasu and Susano's onslaught. As the foul breath left Orochi's twisted body, the curse lifting, a powerful sword known as Sumagari appeared. It was the reborn form of Tsukuyomi, which had been consumed by Orochi. Oh, right. Well, I'm glad they at least explained that. Armed with this new blade, Amaterasu prepared for further adventure. At that moment, a mysterious evil force emerged from Orochi's corpse, splitting off in all directions and flying off into the distant sky. At that time, no one had any inkling as to just what that force was. The truth is, the real calamity and chaos had yet to visit the world. But for the time being, Kamiki found itself enjoying a new era of peace. Our story, however, is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. That's right, Amy. We're just getting started. I mean, we can't let a great adventure simply end like this. Now, give me one of those famous victory howls of yours. Thank you. Ah, nice, nice. I did it in pretty good time. Damage was minimal. I like that. Defeat Orochi. At last the time has come. The unseverable bonds between heaven and earth. Okay, before I go any further, like, just in case the scene switches, take a look at that scene there. Obviously, it's Waka. But then you can see the bird statue on fire. Now, remember where we saw another bird statue? No, I'm not talking to the one in Orochi's moon cave here. The one by the bridge. The bridge that leads to the city. So, and that there behind Waka is the bridge. Still up in the air. Anyway, let me repeat this. The inseparable bonds between heaven and earth. Waka, the situation has grown urgent. You must return to the city at once. Trebian? Amaterasu, you may have slain Orochi this time, but do not assume it will be so easy the next. The way they're framing this, like Waka is some kind of insidious fiend, and whoever he's talking to is the mastermind. When really Waka is just passive-aggressively annoying. Check out that starry sky. I know they're up there somewhere, my furry friend. Those constellations of the brush gods are just waiting to be found. Ah, I love this music. Whoa, that must have been one of Tama's fireworks. I wonder if the villagers are already found out that Orochi's dead. Oh, I know. It must be the festival. They just started the annual Kamiki festival. Oh yeah! Time to party, Furball. Back to the village. Hurry! Would you like to save the game? I mean, of course. Of course I'm gonna save the game. Ah, good timing. So it took us about 20 minutes, I think, to defeat Orochi. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Komosu. I felt it. I sensed it. The ancient monster disappearing with one final roar. That man, Susano, has a relentless and mighty drive within him. I sense a new driving force for Susano now. Could it be love? You're curious about Susano's fortunes in love? Well, he should be back here in the village, but I don't sense him anywhere. Perhaps he and his special someone are talking in secret somewhere. You must not poke your nose in their affairs too much, my friend. Oh, we will go find Susano. And we're gonna be a nuisance. You already saved? Oh, but, I forgot to go and get the last time we were in the village. So let's go ahead and pick up some of the stuff. Oh. Come on. There we go. Have we got that chest? Nameless man. Hey friend, where have you been? Did you hear about Susano and the Monster Man? Oh, did you hear about Susano and the Monster Man? Freaky. He used to do his best to avoid trouble. I'll drink a toast to him. To the brave warrior. I like how, Ami's role in all this has been totally lost. Karuta. Ah, you look like you're having fun, Wolf. Just chase some monsters off of your territory, have you? You know, the festival is a time to honor our sacred tree, Konohana. Maybe the gods smiled on us and lent you their strength. Ha ha ha! Oh, look, Mr. Bamboo. Mr. Bamboo. Ah, are you well, Wolf? Thanks to you, business is good. I'm enjoying a celebratory drink. Looking at the crescent moon reminds me of Kaguya. Do you know anything about her, Wolfie? Know anything about Kaguya? How would I? I didn't think so. I'd be pretty amazed if you did. Yeah, we'll learn who Kaguya is eventually. Moody. Hey, it's the new king of Holding, Snowy! I'm gonna be best friends with Hayabusa forever! After all, he did save my life. We're gonna dig up turnips like there's no tomorrow. Kokari, honestly. Yeah, you can't beat me. Mushi's all fired up that hole digging record again. Even Ume's no match for Hayabusa's hole digging skills. Well, I guess I have my own challenges to face too. Yeah, what do you mean by that? This might be the last time I play with Mushi. You see, I want to face new challenges. I want to see the world and become a real man, just like Susano. But I'll never forget the time we spent fishing together, Dougie. Hayabusa. You defeated Orochi and saved the village. I'm sorry I was too busy with my own duties to help you. Oh, relax. A dog has gotta do what a dog has gotta do, right? I knew it was you who slew the dreaded Orochi. That was quite a feat. Ah, shucks. We had a lot of help from Susano too, you know. Have I really not gotten this? Wow. I feel like I've been remiss. Speaking of which, I don't want to forget this, this again. Hey, Mushi, where's your mother? It seems like I never see her around. Ah, Tama! Tama. Hey there! Caught the festival scent and thought you'd come play, huh? Well, what do you think? You like my latest works of art? Nothing like seeing them up close. Don't get too close, though. Get ready to be amazed. Here I go! The brightest constellation in the sky. The fabled duo spectacular. Oh, look at Sammy. And Issun. I don't know who that is. Susano, I think. Gah! There you are. Impressive, eh? Okay. Camellia.
Wow! Look, sis! The fireworks are awesome! Yeah, we're so lucky to see a display like this on our travels.
Sakuya.
Great Mother Okami Amaterasu, I am filled with unbridled joy at your safe return. It would appear the final chapter of Orochi has been written. The entire village is in your debt. Please accept their thanks. That said, what a splendid evening. Even I'm feeling a bit intoxicated. By the festival spirit.
Not by alcohol, but by the festival spirit, guys. Okay, so the whole time, when we revived a sapling, Sakuya left some fruit here, and I kind of forgot to pick it up. Ooh, you obtained crystal. I don't think we picked up this before. Crystallized quartz that emits an enchanting sparkle. You obtain golden peach, mystical fruit that fills the astral pouch instantly. Unfortunately, we don't really need that. The bullhorn. Okay, there is actually something back here to see. Yep, there's our dragon. I wasn't able to see if the phoenix was up in the sky now. Okay, I saw something in a stream here, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget it. It wasn't there. So I saw the whole stream thing where you could see the tendrils of water going up in the air, indicating, maybe that's what I saw and thought it was. That's not it. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh, look at this. 2 people are in here. It's Susano and Kushi. Somehow they know about this place. Susano. Oh, it's you again. I see you sniff me out once again, you little mutt. Well, I suppose, Susano is sweating. I should thank you. I may be the greatest swordsman ever and a descendant of Nagi, but this great deed would not have been possible without a follower. When did you become his follower? I commend your valor. Let us become brothers in arms. Brothers? In arms? Don't be bashful. Let us pray before Nagi's statue. We're inseparable brothers in arms. What an auspicious day, right, brother? Susano and his trusty dog, brother? Ha 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 ha. Hey, Pops, this here's a wolf, not a dog. And this one has a name, too. It's Amaterasu. And probably more importantly, she's female. Oh, you take good care of my brother, little bug. My good mutt here may have a pretty strange face, but still, you mustn't forget you are dealing with a highly revered deity. Ha 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 ha. What did you just say? No need to worry. I'm protecting the peace here in Kamiki village. Behold, Toemboku. I now rechristen it Susano Blossom. With this spear blade, I shall rend evil wherever it may be. Bet you wish you had one of these instead of that divine instrument. So, you were able to see Ami's true form from the beginning? Which reminds me... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Aha! You again. Bah, you can't do anything without me. Cough. Listen up, you two. I'm in the middle of something important with Kushi. You get my drift? Now scram. Like I said, nuisance. Oh, it's you, Snowy. And Issun, too. How brave you both were. Everyone here in the village is so grateful to you. We really can't thank you enough for bringing us peace at last. Oh, come on, sweetie. Everyone plays their part in dangerous times like these. There's no need for us to go around thanking each other. Very well, Issun. Thank you. Now, tell me, Snowy, are you really just an ordinary wolf? The broken mill suddenly fixed, spring water flying into the barrel. So many strange things have been happening since you came along. And you certainly know how to put up a good fight, too. Fight? What fight? Oh, you must mean the brawl with Orochi. Maybe you're a kind of god, here to keep the peace for us all. But I know you wouldn't want people to make a fuss, so I've been careful not to tell anyone too much about you. You can relax here in our village whenever you want, Snowy. Yeah, so... You know, this whole time, the villagers have seemed, well, not just the villagers, but everyone has seemed a little bit daft. But maybe Kushi actually wasn't that bad. Oh, have you seen enough of the festival already? And now she's sweating. Mumble, mumble. Why is she still beeping green then? Oh, have you seen enough of the festival already? Boy, Amy, you just don't get it, do you? I think they'd want to be alone. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yeah, well, it was showing the green triangle, so I had to be annoying. Anyway, yeah, there you go. As I said, being a nuisance. Just verifying that I absolutely did not miss that thing. Okay. I don't think I missed it. Let's head on back to the festival. But we are just about done with the festival, at least. However, if it wasn't obvious, there's still plenty more to do. Now we are going to see about going on to the city. There are more misdeeds afoot. And we need to right some wrongs. And we still have... Ooh, I can't remember. Is it 3 brush gods to find still? No, it's 4. So there you go, we still have 4. And truly, the game is far, far from over. However, they kind of... Like, this part, all the way up to Kamiki Festival, could be its own game by itself. They could have split it up into a lot of different parts, but they didn't. And I really appreciate that, especially since lately the thought process is, let's break up games so we can make more money. There's Mother, and there's Mr. Orange and Mrs. Orange. Mushi's mama. Fireworks. Paw. Oh, the mama. A turnip. They're great fireworks. Really great. Prettier than ever before this year. Oh, how wonderful. A truly joyous occasion. Susano defeated Orochi and saved Kushi. It was as if the legend of old had appeared right before our eyes. I had feared Susano would bring dishonor upon his heroic lineage, but when I saw him as he dashed out of his door in his armor to save Kushi, he sure was the spitting image of the great Nagi. How happy I was to see him like that. Of course, I've never glimpsed Nagi in the flesh myself, but... Say, where did that Susano get to now? I was about to dance for Konohana instead of presenting the usual offering of 8 purification sake. Anyway, it's all his fault. He squandered all the sacred sake. It appears that Mr. Orange does not know that he saved at least some of the sake and used it on Orochi. Oh, I'm so happy my husband's dance went so well again this year. Now the spirit of Konohana, our sacred tree, along with the spirit of Orochi, can rest in peace. Man, there's nothing like a good festival. I used to go to festivals all the time back home. I wasn't thinking about my mommy or anything like that. Anyway, Amy, you can't keep slacking off like this. Can you even name all the brush techniques? So far, you found 9. Let's see, there's Rejuvenation, Power Slash, and Sunrise. Then there's the 3-part technique of the gods of Flora. You know, Bloom, Water Lily, and Vine, which only count as 1. And finally, there's Cherry Bomb, Water Spout, Crescent, Gale Storm, and Inferno. I wonder where the other 4 brush gods are hiding. The remaining 4 brush techniques are the hardest to find. We've searched all over the countryside already. Only part of the countryside, Issun. Well, now that we've taken care of that Orochi and all, maybe it's time we headed out to the capital city. If there are more people there, there could be more gods there. And of course, that is our cue. It is time to head out. Well, that wraps up this year's Kamiki Festival. Sure hope they can have fun like this again next year. Well, Furball, I think it's about time we headed to the capital. We gotta find those other 4 brush gods. Of course it dawned. Oh, Sakuya.
Amaterasu, you have only just performed your duties, yet you plan to leave? My heart aches at the thought of our separation.
Sakuya, you didn't have to come all this way just to say goodbye. Boy, you're pretty uptight for a tree spirit.
But at the instant of Orochi's passing, I quite clearly saw a swirling black mist. In the confusion, I distinctly sensed an evil other than Orochi. I'm not sure what it could be. Is there something else at work? Shinshu has been restored, of that there is no doubt. But nature's tormented cries ring out in other parts of Nippon. Especially chilling are those emanating from the capital and the Ryoshima coast beyond the bridge in Taka Pass.
Well, we were planning on visiting that place anyway.
The black essence born of Orochi's husk. It was moving toward the capital as well. I cannot say for sure exactly what that means. What I do know is that whatever has plunged this world into chaos has not yet finished toying with us. This ordeal is far from over.
Is that it? No sage advice for us heroes?
My apologies, little one. The challenges you face on your journey will be many. But I know that, though you will grow weary, you will prevail. The road you travel will be fraught with peril, but I pray that the fresh scent of Flora will protect you. Amaterasu, Issun, I wish you a safe and fruitful journey.
She's gone. A safe and fruitful journey after what she said? Give me a break. But I always knew getting all the brush techniques wouldn't be easy. On to the capital. First stop, the city checkpoint at Taka Pass. Yeah, I remember where it is. thankfully. We don't have to, you know, go all that way. We can just use the mermaid coins. Shinshu Field. I got a forest, Taka Pass. I think that the next one is Sasso Sanctuary. Yep. Taka Pass. Okay, I was wondering if she had anything different to say after we defeated Orochi, but that does not seem to be the case. Oh, let's go and visit the guy who likes to fish from Agata Forest. Let's sell him some fish. Also, let's try out this new weapon. Dang. And the sword hits like a truck. Very nice. Oh, and let's go ahead and save. Actually, no. Let's save at the city checkpoint. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Ah, I missed that smell. It's great to feel the divine wind from Kusa village again. This place was always so pleasant to live in before. If it goes back to normal, the business should bloom. Maybe it started already. Been sent out to buy something pooch? Yes, but I'm cleaning you out. Yeah, see, this guy, he pays more. I don't think I need anything. I guess I could buy some feed bags. Wait, did I just sell a bunch of feed bags? I did. Ooh. I hate it when I forget which screen I'm on. Fine. Alright, city checkpoint. I'm pretty sure there's a mirror over there. Oh, come on. Oh, we still can't get that particular... Oh, there's that guy with the treasure thing. Maybe I'll come back to it. Yay, here's the mirror. You seem to be really good about saving on the half an hour. Or I should mean every half hour. Hey, you understand what I'm saying, eh? Want me to let you in on a rumor I heard? Apparently, there's some mysterious illness in Seon City. I wouldn't normally believe that kind of rumor, of course. But think about when I first heard it. Well, it was right around the time that bridge was raised. If the rumor's true, then I guess there's no hurry to leave here. Hello, Poochie. How have you been? Look, the sacred flames of the phoenix statues burn once more. On the night when that moon suddenly rose, I heard a roar from Shinshu Field, and the flames suddenly lit up again. Why do they keep going out and back on? Is it some ill omen? Anyway, now I can give the sign to lower the drawbridge. Still, I have nothing to look forward to back in the city. I mean, I'm not cut out to be a city guard. I really want to be an adventurer and do magnificent things. What in the world? This is terrible. Nothing like this has ever happened before. My arrow suddenly burst into flames. Oh no. I just remembered I have business to attend to back in the city. Well, see now the bridge is back down and all. I better get back to my guardian job in the city. And I'm not just saying that only to disappear on some adventure. Yoichi, the greatest archer, would never dream of such an act. Well, goodbye, and good luck. He's still giving us fruit. Gosh, I hope there was no one in those buildings. Like, Amy? You're kind of deadly. Oh, here we go. I didn't go down here before, but there is treasure. Oh, I just remembered, earlier today, I was on Blue Sky. You obtain Mother Tree. Scroll. And, a lot of the people that I follow on Blue Sky are, of course, writers. And I was speaking, well, someone posted about how they're frustrated with writing advice because they really wanted to write a flashback. But they were advised, I assume by a writing group that they were in, that they really shouldn't do that because writing flashbacks breaks the immersion of the scene and removes its immediacy. And I write flashbacks. Pretty much every famous author has written flashbacks. So I thought the advice was kind of interesting. Dang it. There. Anyway, I was talking to them and they, and I said, you know, writing isn't really about rules, it's more like guidelines. I use the Pirates of the Caribbean gift from Barbosa. And I said, you know, flashbacks do have a point. In fact, I wrote a flashback just last night for one of my stories. And I specifically decided to write a flashback and not say a summary of the scene or the actual scene as it was happening, just because the timeline didn't work out. And the flashback scene involves a fair amount of nuance. So I wanted people to get that nuance. And also characterization. Generally, I rate characterization pretty high. So I will do things like complete flashback scenes. Ow. I didn't realize that the fire would come back. Yeah, basically, it sounded like the advice that they got was that you shouldn't do flashbacks at all, and instead it should be within the immediacy of the scene. And they were also told that never use had, because it takes you back instead of keeps you moving forward. And I told them I have never, ever heard that, oh, look, it's little raccoons. I have never heard that rule of never use had. Ever. I see often never use very. Just strike very. I think very has an important role, and that's usually for emphasis. I don't use very, very often. Ha ha ha. But I do think a lot of people say very, so it's appropriate to use in dialogue. Anyway, we had a continuous back and forth. I really disagreed with, like, how hard and fast she was insisting on following, quote, the rules. Oh, I don't know if it was a woman. I assume so, just based on their avatar. So I should say they. But yeah, they kept on insisting. They kept on insisting, and I was just like, look, do what works for your scene. You know, if you think taking out the flashback does not work as well for your scene, then don't do it. Anyway, I found them kind of annoying to talk to. Yeah, it's too much to say never use a flashback. They are a perfectly legitimate tool. Often, the rule of thumb is use in moderation, like everything. Yeah, I don't know. It was a very odd conversation. The person mentioned being relatively new and not comfortable in their voice. And so, I have often found that in writing specifically, when people are new, they tend to cling to like rules to kind of guide them. But I have found more than anything that the best way to get better at writing is to A, read other people's writing and see for yourself what works and what doesn't work, and B, write, like actually write, and also don't get hung up on the little things. Like this person was saying, oh, I don't think the scene works as a flashback and I should take it out. You know, do, like, in the moment, just write it. And if you don't think it worked, then, you know, try again. But I also think it's very difficult to assess how well something like a flashback works in the moment. Generally, I feel like you have to take in the story. Like the story has to be finished before you can truly definitively say, oh, this really did not work. Or I didn't need this, or I could have done without this part, blah, 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 blah. Indeed. And if I remember correctly, because of course I didn't actually play The Last of Us Part 2, they used Joel in plenty of flashback scenes. I will say that I did see some criticism about The Last of Us Part 2, and specifically the use of Joel in flashback scenes, because the thing is that, you know, the first game was all about Joel and Ellie's relationships, and then the second game... I should probably not say what happens to Joel, but the point is that there's less of a point in exploring Joel and Ellie's relationship in The Last of Us Part 2. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I saw some deer over here. Indeed, The Last of Us Part 2 was very controversial, and I haven't played it precisely because of that controversy, and I really did not, I didn't feel like they made the right story decisions. Yes, you are, but if there's someone watching who isn't aware of The Last of Us, and wants to watch it and is also watching this stream, I don't want to accidentally spoil it for them. So... Oh, you know what? Hey! It's been a while since we did this. Handy patch for holding coins. We just expanded this, so I'm not going to do that again. Although it looks kind of like it only goes up to 200,000. We may have to expand it soon again anyway. I'm saving up for more ink pots, so I guess we can't move forward on that yet. Come on. Oh man, we're really coming across a lot of these beads. Oh yes. This side also has its own little, like, dead spots. Interesting. There was a whole building here, and now we've just cleared away all the ruins. Okay, have I gotten everything? Is there more treasure over here? birdies. Okay, I don't see any more chests. I think we're good to move forward. Hey, hey, the big city! You'll probably find the pace of city life pretty shocking, Amy. Considering how you were stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. As for me, I can't wait to check out all the cute babes. Honestly, Issun. What do I do with you? Ryushima Coast. Hey, what the heck's going on? Orochi's stupid cursed zone spread all the way here? I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. I can't believe the curse zone hasn't gone away here. It must have been one strong curse for this wasteland to survive. Even after its maker croaked. Still. Okay. Alright, it's time to head out. Another successful episode of Okami. Man, talk about productive. We finished up the moon cave, we slew Orochi, we had a fun time at a festival, and now we've crossed the bridge past the city checkpoint to visit Ryushima Coast. And of course, it's under the curse zone now too. So we will see about fixing that when we come back next Tuesday. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me in this stream, and thank you especially, Zomber. I so love having your company here. It's just great. And I especially love talking about writing. I should really think up some more writing topics while we're playing, because that was a fun discussion. Alright then. If you have attended the stream so far, please hit that like and subscribe button to help grow this channel. And I will see you all next Tuesday. Have a good night, and have a good rest of your week. Take care, Zomber.